Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, welcoming you to part number 45 of Let's Play Minecraft PS4. Last time we began our final preparations to fight the Ender Dragon, or the End Dragon, or whatever you want to call him. This time we have transferred via rail line out here to the middle of nowhere in our second colony for the enderman hunt. So this is... okay, that was scary. I was not expecting that. I fell right down into a cave. Oh boy. That was not a pleasant surprise right there. Let's get out of here real quick. I was not expecting that. I forgot there was a cave there. Okay, so... gonna have to be a little bit more careful, but yeah, our main goal tonight is to see if we can find those last few evasive endermen. Because we only need, I think, 2 more pearls, if I counted correctly. It's so stupid, though, because, I mean, there's some nights where you can't find any for, like, a few consecutive days. I thought I had more than that. Yeah, there's some days where you can't even find one for a couple consecutive days, and then there's these other times when you can find them everywhere, and you can get pearls left and right. So that's really kind of stupid, the way they spawn, because they're kind of a rare spawn. But, yeah, that's our main goals. We want to hunt down some endermen. This is still, even though this is being recorded, like, the Sunday of, like, I think this is being recorded on May 8th. Probably won't be going up until quite a ways, like a few days at least after Uncharted 4 comes out. Possibly closer to Homefront the Revolution. Which, actually, interesting enough, I have learned some more about Homefront the Revolution. I've learned some more about the backstory. And I was right. It's even less believable than the original game's backstory. And while I don't think it's going to be a bad game, and I think the trophy list is going to be pretty easy from everything I've seen of it, from running an analysis of it and everything, I do think it's going to be it's not going to be that good of a game. I think it could have been a lot better than it will be. And crap, I set myself on fire. Okay, now we're good. And the reason being that there's no true online multiplayer, which is kind of aggravating, and there was a witch over there, we don't want to encounter him, is that they so could have made it better if they had had just true online multiplayer in it. That would have been a nice thing to add in. But we don't get that. Instead, we get cooperative mode. Which is still cool. I'm glad they at least have that, because I think that'll be cool. And I think the game... from everything I can tell, the game is going to be very, very sort of Far Cry-esque. There's an enderman. You can explode. I don't care. But yeah, from everything I've seen, the game is going to be very sort of Far Cry-esque. Because, like, even looking at the trophy list and everything, it looks like it's a Far Cry game almost in a lot of ways. A few story trophies. A little bit of multiplayer, cooperative multiplayer in this case. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. And, like, whole zones and stuff, everything that looks like fortresses and all that kind of stuff is pretty much in it, so... I think it's going to be very interesting. There was a creeper back there that I couldn't even see. I think it's at least going to be fun, even if it's not that good of a game. Got him. He didn't drop crap, of course. There's one over there. And there's another one. Oh, creeper, crepper, crepperoni, crepperoni and cheese. He's gone. That could have been bad. I don't know where I'm getting crepperoni and cheese from. I think I'm trying to make a pun of macaroni and cheese. But I say crepperoni and cheese, which makes even less sense. Okay, where'd that enderman go? I mean, at least I'm getting XP out of this, which is another reason I wanted to go ahead and come out here, because it's the fastest way to get XP. Where did that enderman go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Good, I thought for a second he died somewhere, and I didn't know where. Because sometimes they'll teleport away at the last second. And that is kind of a drawback of using this flame sword, is they're very easy. They might die away from you. I think this is actually a different one. Yeah, this is a different one. So yeah, they can die away from you, or they're more likely to when you're using something enchanted like a flame sword. This is okay, though. This is okay. Get over here. You're not... Yeah, now you're gone. Okay. So for all I know, there was an end Oh, we got some iron from something. Okay. It's not like I need one lousy piece of iron, and there was a creeper behind me that time, again. But remember, guys, I can never hear them coming just because of the way the recording has to work, is the sound is delayed by a few seconds. So, 2 or 3 endermen down with no luck so far. That's not a good sign of things to come. I don't know what the exact drop rate, though, is on endermen. It can't be very high, though. It's got to be pretty low. Let's head over here to this more sandy area and flatlands. Let's eat a few watermelons as well. I mean, this flame sword, at least it works well on these guys, so... And at least we're getting XP, so that's another thing we needed, was to try to get this enchanting level up. Because we do need some more enchantments, as far as I could tell. We may not need that many more, I might be sort of overestimating it a bit. Oh man, that was actually a pretty lucky shot by that enemy. Okay. Then he, like, knocked me away and everything. Skeleton, Enderman, why are you two following me? You're not going to do any good. I found another Enderman. Maybe this one will actually drop something. At least when they're glowing, that makes them a little bit easier to see. Okay, that was weird. Like, I thought I just saw an arrow, like, bounce off of me or something. The way that arrow flew, that looked like it bounced off of me or something. Whoa! Jeez, I can't tell what's going on here. Good lord. That was a pearl. That was a pearl. I think. Okay, this is getting a little bit crazy right now. I'm retreating temporarily back toward base because I need to take an assessment of the current situation at hand because this is really weird, honestly. I'm going to pause for a second and recollect myself. Okay, I'm good now. Need to take a deep breath, recollect myself a little bit. We have one of our 2 remaining pearls. Heck yes. Because we already have all the blaze powder we're going to need, so not worried about that. Just a few more endermen. I think the drop chance is probably like 1 in 3 to 1 in 4. Probably something like that. I would think that would be a pretty accurate guess of it. I need to look that up, actually, and see what the actual drop rate is. I would think about 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 would be pretty accurate, though. There's a skeleton riding a freaking spider. I mean, I've seen that before, like I had told you guys in that previous video, but before that other video, I had never seen a freaking chicken being ridden by a baby zombie. That was so odd. Like, I've never seen that before. I didn't know that was a thing. But that's actually pretty cool, I guess. I guess all the enemies help each other out in this world in order to kill me. So, whatever, I guess. Teamwork for the win, and crap, the sun's coming up already. God, I feel like... God, this was a short night. This night only lasted 8 minutes. Come on, we gotta keep looking around. There's gotta be another one. Ah, that's so annoying. Why? Creeper, screw you. I'm gonna run back over there and hope. I think I just saw one up on top of the hill somewhere, and my armor's also low, which is not a good thing. Ugh. I think I was talking about Homefront before I got interrupted by all these enemies. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, you are dangerous because we're near lava. Why are there so many of you? Seriously. Jeez, you guys having a freaking orgy over here or something? There's like 10 of you. And I also don't know where the Enderman went. Fantastic. That's just what I needed. Well, he'll disappear during the daytime, so we were partially successful in this. I'm not going to leave you guys with a 10-minute long video, though. I'm probably just going to... I'll come back to you guys in a little while during the next night, and we'll do this again. I think that would be probably the best way to do this. So, I'll see you guys during the next in-game night. Alright guys, we are back yet again for more Minecraft PS4. So, like I said, I cut ahead to the next night because I don't want to leave you guys with like a 10-minute long video, especially this close to the end. Get it? The end. Okay, so we've got 1 pearl down, 1 more to go. Now, between videos, I went back to the main base camp, and I got a full new set of iron armor. I also built a new iron sword, and it was supposed to have power 1 enhancement on it. I'm not sure if it actually worked, though, because the anvil way of enchanting is kind of glitchy for some reason. That was a creeper. You can blow yourself up now, buddy. But that way I now have a weapon to use specifically on the endermen. I'm going to use the fire sword on most of the enemies, but I'm going to use the other one specifically for the endermen. And then I have a third sword as backup, just in case it's like in half condition anyway, but it can never hurt to have another backup. And I see an enderman's eyes peeking out right over there. And also between videos, I spent a few minutes in the nether, just looking around, seeing what I could find, and just trying to get a little more XP was really the main reason I was down there. Creeper, not cool, buddy, not cool. But I went down there and I had a pretty good amount of luck, actually. I actually got 3 pieces of glowstone, which I technically don't even need, but I got them. And I leveled up like once down there. I got like 1 level's worth of XP. So, never a bad thing, I suppose. So now that we got that, we killed that enderman, but he didn't drop anything, of course. Let's head over here to the flat areas. Eat some bread. Like I said, of course, we're just going to also be trying to build some XP for enchantments. Alright, up to level 24. That's always a good idea. And kill him. Huh, nothing much out here yet, though. Looks like, man, usually the deserts are full of enemies, and what's this? It's a little, like, desert cave or something? Huh, not much down here, but I guess it's cool that it's here. It's useless, but whatever. So I think, yeah, I was talking about the Homefront backstory. It's apparently, like, I was kind of right with what I thought. It's, like, basically... It is still the Greater Korean Republic invading the United States in 2025. It starts, and the game takes place in 2029. That part hasn't changed, but pretty much the entire backstory of the game did change. And this backstory is that basically Apple was never invented. Microsoft was never invented. Oh, yes, got it, guys. Got it. We got it, guys. That's our last pearl. We have everything we need to build the remaining Eyes of Ender, whatever the hell they're called. I don't even remember, and I don't care. We've got everything we need. Let's just get back to the main base in the morning. I'm not going at night. I am taking 0 risks with this, because that is a huge accomplishment. We are almost ready. So pretty much there's going to be like 1 more video probably after this, just showing off. It's like going to be a shorter video showing all the equipment and stuff I have and everything that I'm prepared for with the final battle, and then we'll actually go off to fight it. So we're getting pretty near the end. And now you guys will, in a second, get to see just how long this minecart ride is. But yeah, like I was saying, it was basically like Apple and Microsoft were never invented, and instead... Oh, I didn't mean to place that. They were basically replaced by a Korean guy. I don't remember what his name was. It was like a couple of Korean guys that founded basically a different version of... Oh, crap, what was it? I think they founded... I think it was whatever... I think it was more like a Bill Gates Microsoft, but it could have been both. I don't know. Either way, they basically founded the major computer technology company in the world in the Koreas in like the 70s, and then in the future, and that's actually the way to the portal. I built that just so I could remember. Gonna junk both of those. We also don't need the string. And then a lot of the backstory is fairly similar to our current world aside from that, but then also like the Soviet Union never truly collapses. What else? Like, I think that they form a great relationship between eventually reunified Korea, China, and the Soviet Union, something like that. So it's an interesting idea, is that it's going to be more like that. And then when you get into the 2000s is when things are continuing to take off, where the U.S. still, 9/11 still happens, the U.S. still invades Iraq. John McCain is elected in 2008 instead of Obama. No mention is ever made of Obama anyway in those games. Clinton's mentioned in the first one, but Obama's never mentioned in either of them. And then after that, it's like basically there's massive turmoil in the U.S. by 2016. National emergency martial law was declared, as in the original game. A nuke is detonated at like a major U.S. military base thanks to Iran. Iran detonates it in 2016. That's like what causes a lot of the problems. And later on, like as the years continue to go on, pretty much all technology is using this basically Korean-made technology by this one guy's company. And then by the time of 2025, the U.S. owes like 14 trillion in debt to the Greater Korean Republic. So the guy basically goes to the UN to get them to like step in or do something, but I don't think the UN ever does anything. So they basically end up, he just shuts down remotely all the technology through the microchips and brings down most of the technology in the United States, and then Korea invades and captures the whole country. That's what I know. That's what I've heard. That's like what I've been able to get from everything I've read. I don't know exactly how accurate that's going to be, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait, we need, no, wait, we do only need 2 of those. I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright, guys. With that, we now have all the Eyes of Ender. We have everything in that category that we need to head to the final battle. All we have left now, and we have all of our potions. We have lots of potions of strength, healing, 2 gold apples, a little bit of milk. We need a few more arrows. So we do need a few more arrows. We need enchanted boots and leggings. We do need enchanted of both of those. So I'll need to decide on all that. We may need to enchant this bow with a better enchantment. Let me see if I can find one real quick. What? I don't know what that does, honestly. The Bane of Arthropus. Efficiency and power 3. Ooh, that's going to be really good for the bow. That'll work great on the bow. It's just what we need. Enchanting book. Wait, reverse those. There we go. Knew there was something off about that. Nice. So now we have a bow with power 3. And I think the anvils can actually like break or something, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So our bow is completely ready. We need a few more arrows, but really all we need now is just enchanted leggings, enchanted boots, and maybe a couple other things. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna run like a final check on everything. I have this extra bow pretty much for no reason. I don't know exactly why. I must have gotten it from a skeleton or something. So I'll be looking through everything after this video, and for the next video we're going to be looking at everything, going to be deciding exactly what's needed. But guys, we're getting very, very close to the final battle, so hope you guys enjoy the video. And next time we're basically going to make our true final preparations for the final battle. See you guys then.